Welcome, Boundless Beauties. Today is day number 4. And let me reiterate, these days are not consecutive back to back. So I'm not going page by page by page, day 1, and then it's an actual day. Some of these pages take me several days to get through before I'm ready to move on. So allow your spirit to let you know that when you have completed the page, it's 30 days worth, but that doesn't mean it's going to take you 30 days to get through this perseverance book. If you're getting through it in 30 days, you're not really doing the work. I have to be honest, this has been excruciating. Some days I need a break and just to be able to be and not push myself further. Sometimes I need to continue to meditate on the same words or the same prayer or the same scripture. And day 4 was much like day 3 for me because I still been struggling through and being very reflective about what this process is supposed to do for me. And there are a lot of days where I just want to just stop and give up. And so instead of stopping and giving up, I do pause and give myself a moment and clear my mind and my head. And today I just repeated the prayer, divine wisdom, anchor me in trust when results are hidden from view. Let perseverance rise in me, not from pressure, but conviction. And so I had to keep saying that to myself over and over and over again and allow myself the space and the time to continue to realign my spirit to the work that I was doing. Because if you're really doing the work, your alignment is going to be thrown off, or at least mine has been thrown off several times during this whole thing. And when it gets thrown off like that, I just have to sit with the fact that I'm not aligned and stop moving until I not necessarily until I become aligned again, but until I feel a little clearer about the movement moving forward. Um, because day 4 is like hitting a wall and not sure how to move through and feeling unaccomplished, but knowing that I am doing the work that is necessary to make things better. So then giving myself once again grace, and that's a hard thing for me to do because I am a sole provider. So there are a lot of days where I feel like I can't give myself grace because there are other people dependent on me. But that is the main reason why I have to give myself that grace, is because other people are dependent on me. And so I don't know if you might be a caretaker for, elder relatives or younger ones, or, you know, just taking care of yourself is a notion within itself. So you don't have to necessarily be taking care of anybody besides yourself to know that, hey, there's work to be done, and that just because the work doesn't come out perfectly does not mean that you are not doing what is necessary to make sure that your household is moving forward in a positive direction. And I think that's the only thing that keeps me grounded, is knowing that the work that I'm doing, although it is taking me through many, numerous uncomfortable phases, that these are, first of all, just phases, but that uncomfortableness is going to get me onto another page where I'm feeling a lot more solid about who I am and how to move forward. Um, so that has been the goal in day 4, is really just returning to those words. Day 4, I did not do many of the alignment check-ins. I probably should have, but my energy was so shaken that I couldn't. And forcing myself to push through, as they say, is not perseverance. So sometimes, like I said, giving yourself grace or giving yourself that rest or knowing that you need some time to reset yourself is more important than trying to push through the day. Oh, day 4 says I got to do this, and by the end of the night, I need to be here. If that's how you're feeling about this guide, then you're not using it correctly. This is not, you know, going to actually take 30 days. And, for me, I'm going on day 90. I started this process when I was writing the book, and my goals have changed, and my focus has changed, and it's gotten even tighter and more enlightening. And it, it, it deserves a breath of fresh air, but at the same time, it's not from being drained. I'm actually filling my cup for once and not emptying it on anybody, not even my children. When I get in those modes now, my kids are now more apt when I say mommy needs a moment to actually give me that moment. And I know when in the beginning, when I started asking for those moments, my eldest didn't care, but my youngest was like, "Why? Why you don't want to be around me?" And I had to keep explaining to her, it's not that. Mommy needs a moment to herself. Mommy needs a moment to get her head on straight. It's not about you, it's about me. And I don't want to yell and I don't want to be upset at you. So you have to give me some moments. And in the beginning, she would give me a couple moments. And now we've worked up to she's giving me some time until I come to her and say, okay, I'm ready. You want to watch a video, or you want to go outside, or you want to ride your bike, or whatever, whatever she's asking of me. She's allowed me now to get those breaks in to where I have the bandwidth to continue forward with things outside of myself, especially when I feel like I have not nurtured myself. And this book has allowed me or forced me to nurture myself first. And in nurturing myself first, my kids seem a lot happier. The dynamic in my house is a lot smoother. It's not perfect. Let's get it straight. Nothing is perfect, but it is so much better than it has been. And so, um, if what I'm saying resonates with you and this content is adding something to your life, like, subscribe, and definitely share. And if you would like to join this journey and get a personal seat, please get your book at boundlesshim.com, or now you can get it at Amazon, but it doesn't come with the extras, guys. So, anywho, until next time.